Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Ali's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, great physical skills where he could just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
He's talked about it openly. His opponent says, hey, I'm going to stay on the outside. I'm going to try to use my movement and my jab against Roy.
Yeah, he's going to have a problem, though, his opponent, because on the outside is where you can really show the asset of speed. And Jones has probably more speed than anybody in the division.
Combo lands to the head. Blocks that punch. Roy able to block that punch. Good block.
Let's see some more head movement.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Yeah, that's it.
Jones's inability to really step on that gas pedal, to just be a little more offensive-minded, is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament, and you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
An accurate left by Muhammad Ali. Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Flush right hand to the head. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Nice, nice. Keep working the body.
Good smooth work by Muhammad Ali. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Good defensive skill with the block by Roy Jones. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Jones's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ali was able to get to his man in that last round. Now he's got some momentum.
You know, everyone thinks he's not a puncher, but he puts them together. And he put those punches together where he got the effect he wanted.
Round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Roy Jones. defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Oh, keep your feet moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Jones is being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Oh, a good right hand by Muhammad Ali. Ali's able to avoid that punch. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Jones's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
You can't just move around. You gotta move.
Muhammad Ali is out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Stay away from the inside.
He stays downstairs. Off the target by Roy Jones.
Still not moving enough.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. There's another left hand from him. Jones is just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
That's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Ali's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Muhammad Ali. And now he scores well with the straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Ali's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Solid hook. 10 clicks of the top. Wow, look at that, trading shots.
Nice work. Good job. Breathe in.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Ali blocks it. Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries. Good defense. Really good job by Ali. Roy Jones Jr.'s tagged by that powerful hook. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Roy Jones Jr. is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Ali's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making the guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Pace yourself.
Solid left hand to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep your distance.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Landing a two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Fires right back at him. Muhammad Ali's left now getting into the mix. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Roy Jones. And round 5 comes to an end. Ali's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombus. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Nice block by Roy Jones. Good combination to the head. Ali's making for a clinic here in combination. Roy Jones Jr.'s in bad shape. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Ali's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Fine looking right hand by Muhammad Ali. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. He just missed that shot up top. Ali's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instinct, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Good hook by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. placing the hook there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. There's the combo downstairs. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Turns over that hook upstairs. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Jones is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And here they go again, just on a blistering pace. Punch for punch being met by the opponent.
Well, when you push a human being into the abyss, into a place that's dangerous, that's scary, either they give in, they fall deeper, or they come out. Both these guys are coming out.
And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. Muhammad Ali's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. And that's the end of round 7.
You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row.
Eddie's scorecard at the beginning of round number 8. Ali's the lead, but he's taken some damage, Teddy.
Yeah, it's been a good day for him, but there's been some clouds, and there's raining a little bit. He just has to worry that it doesn't start raining hard.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Muhammad Ali. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Combination to the head. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Roy Jones Jr. showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit more than knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. That hook was well off the mark. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Oh, what an uppercut. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Oh, what a whiff by Roy Jones. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Ali's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Solid left hand from Roy. Good 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. And that's the end of round 8. Ali's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Little volume punching to the body there. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Muhammad Ali. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Look at that combination by Roy Jones. Jones is proving to be elusive. Ali's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Good flush shot upstairs. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Muhammad Ali. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Roy Jones. He scored well after being hit himself. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Lands a big hook. Ali's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. That right hand over the top lands flush. Jones is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Oh, and he stays downstairs. They both decide to bring it. And that does it for this round. Ali's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Muhammad Ali. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Really frustrating his opponent now. Muhammad Ali is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Nice work on the combination. Right hand and then the left hook to the body. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. That was a miss by Muhammad Ali. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Ali's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and punches. The combination lands. Roy Jones Jr. is way off the mark. What a big shot. How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch. Jones is now getting back up off the canvas. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Jones is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Jab and a straight by Muhammad Ali. Very nice defensive guard there. That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring.
Your winner, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali!
So a unanimous decision win by Muhammad Ali. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.